The Road Traffic Act, Section 52. Road traffic signs to be obeyed. Subsection 1. The driver of every motor vehicle and the rider of every bicycle shall obey all A. Traffic light and stop signs, and B. Other traffic signs which may be lawfully placed, erected, or exhibited on or near any road, or so as to be visible from a road, in accordance with Section 47. Subsection 2. A driver or operator of a vehicle who contravenes subsection 1 commits an offense. Subsection 3. Unless the contrary is proved, for the purposes of this section, a traffic sign placed, erected, or exhibited on or near any road shall be deemed to be of the prescribed size, color, and type, or be a sign of another character authorized by the road authority under Section 47, and to have been lawfully so placed, erected, or exhibited. I guess in that case, if you say you didn't see the traffic sign because it was too small, you better be able to prove that it was too small, right? Because here it says, unless the contrary is proved, the court will assume that the traffic sign was big enough for you to see it. Subsection 4. In any prosecution for a contravention of subsection 1, it shall be deemed, in the absence of evidence to the contrary, that the traffic sign concerned was lawfully placed by the road authority in the exercise of powers conferred upon it by or and in accordance with this act. So, in that case, the traffic sign that is there, the assumption is that that traffic sign was placed there lawfully by the road authority. Subsection 5. Subject to subsection 6, the driver of an emergency vehicle who drives the vehicle in the performance of his duties, or a constable who drives a vehicle in the carrying out of his duties, A. may, if the circumstances so warrant, disregard the directions of a traffic sign, but B. shall drive the vehicle with due regard to the safety of other traffic and users of the road. So that seems to be saying an emergency vehicle during an emergency can drive in the opposite direction of a one-way road, but they have to exercise due care, have the sirens on, and so on. Subsection 6. Every emergency vehicle shall be fitted with A. a device capable of emitting an audible siren sound, and B. a prescribed identification lamp. Alright. And the device shall emit the audible siren sound, and the lamp shall produce the flashing light while the vehicle is being driven, in disregard of any traffic sign. Of course, it's an emergency vehicle you're dealing with here. Section 53. Sidewalks and cycle lanes, etc. A road authority shall, where the authority deems it necessary, or desirable for the safety or accommodation of pedestrians and cyclists, provide proper and sufficient sidewalks, cycle lanes, and pedestrian refuges along any road which is under the control of that authority. Okay. Section 54. Power to declare roads to be major roads. Subsection 1. The minister may by order declare A. Any road to be a major road for the purposes of this act, and B. Any person to be the road authority for the purposes of this act in relation to the road specified in the order. Subsection 2. Where two or more roads meet, the minister may declare one or more of these roads to be a major road. 3. Subsection 3. Where a road is not controlled by traffic lights, the driver or operator of a vehicle, A. Before turning into or crossing a major road, 1. Shall comply with any traffic sign posted or any directions of a constable, and 2. Where no traffic signs are posted or a constable assigned, shall bring the vehicle to a full stop, or B. On turning into or crossing the major road, shall not drive or operate the vehicle so as to obstruct any traffic on the major road. Okay. Subsection 4. A person who contravenes subsection 3 commits an offense. Section 55. Provisions specifying maximum speed limit. We will look at that section in our next video.